Hi, வாழ்க வளமுடன். God bless you all. Welcome you all. Welcome to Happy Maths. Okay, what we are going to do today in C, we are going to see trigonometry today. Okay, trigonometry. From the trigonometry, that is under the heading, we can see tri. What is meant by tri? Have you all heard about tricolor flag? Three colors. Okay, tri means triangle. Okay, so this chapter is based on triangles only. Before entering into trigonometry, let me tell you that based on angles there are three types of triangles, and based on sides there are three types of triangles. Based on sides, as we all know that if all three sides are equal, then it is equilateral triangle. If two sides are equal, then the third one is the different one, then it is an isosceles triangle. And then if all three sides are different, then it is a scalene triangle. So these are the types of triangles on sides. Okay, now let me see that what are the types of triangles regarding with angles. So based on angles, we have three. One is acute angle. Acute means all the three angles are acute, less than 90 degree. And if one of the angle is 90 degree, then it is a right angle triangle. Then one of the angle is above 90 degree. See, this is 90 degree exactly. This is more than 90 degree, so it is obtuse. So obtuse angle triangle. So in all these 6 types, which triangle we are going to make use of it? Can you guess now? Yes, it is only right angle triangle. So we are going to make use of right angle triangle only for the chapter trigonometry. Why did they use the right angle triangle? Why they can you make use of any other triangle? No. See, for example, if the tree is here, one boy is standing and just looking at the top of the tree in an angle of 45 degree, then he is 100 meter away from the tree, then he can easily find out the height of the tree. How come it is possible? You have learned already, see, sides opposite to equal angles are of equal size, same size, isn't it? So, as we know earlier, in a triangle, the sum of all three angles are how much? 180 degree. Yes or no? So, this is 90 degree. Then, the sum of these two angles will be what? 90 degree. So, if it is 45, then this will be 45 degree only. So, this is 45 degree. Then, this is also 45 degree. Opposite to 45 degree, if it is 100 meter, then definitely the height of the trees also will be in 100 meter only. So, we know the ratios. If the angle is 45 degree, 45 degree. Suppose if there is a wall and here this ladder makes 30 degree and this will be how much angle? So, all together 180 degree. This is 90 degree. This is 30. Then the balance is only 60 degree. Now, I wanted to know, that is we wanted to know the length of the ladder. Suppose for example, if take like that. See, this is 30 degree, then this is 100 meter. Then what is the length of the angle ladder here? What is the length of the ladder? Definitely, it will be 200 meter. How can you say like that? So, how did you know this? Suppose if this is 100 meter, then it is 200 meter. How did you know this? Yeah, because in a right angle triangle, according to the angles, the sides has got a correct proportionate. That they have found out. Using these principles in a practical life only, they made use of a right angle triangle. Is it clear for you? So, I think, what are the things you can see in your geometry box? Yeah, pencil, scale, rubber, and then protractor, divider, compass. Anything else you have got it? Anything else you have seen in your geometry box? Can you remember it? Just 1 minute. Yeah, set squares. We have 2 set squares. Those set squares are very, very important basic in the trigonometry. See, have you all make use of those things? See, we can draw an angle without using protractor. Only those 2 set squares. Using those two set squares, we can make so many angles also. That you would have read in earlier classes. Okay, but in trigonometry chapter, what are we going to see there? That ratio and proportion of those set squares only basic in the trigonometry. See, for example, one of the set square I have got it with me now. So, can you see this set square? This side is smaller. So, this angle is smaller. This side is bigger. So, this angle will be bigger. So I told you this is 90 degree and the side is really double the time is this side. See, double the time of this. How did you know this? Can you understand? No? So this is 30 degree. Sorry, this is 30 degree. This is 60 degree. This right angle makes you 30, 60, 90 degree combination. One more set square, you would have seen that set square is with the equal size on both sides. Okay, the same right angle only, that set square makes 45 degree angle. So these ratios only the basic in the trigonometry portions. Okay, so with the help of this ratio and proportion, how they have make this trigonometry chapter for you. So only that essence I am going to give you in this video. What are the things? This will be useful for the 9th standard, 10th standard, Cbse, Icse, metric or competitive exam goers. Whoever has got the chapter of trigonometry, this will be a very good basic for 11th, 12th, even for college students also. So this essence will guide you in a very good manner. So see to this essence and then step by step you will see in each and separate videos with the practical problems, everything. Okay. Now that essence I am going to give you.
Start.
I told you, no, trigonometry is based on right angle triangle. Why did they make use of this right angle triangle? As I told you earlier, the sum of the angles in a right angle triangle is 180 degree. If one of the angles is 90 degree, the sum of the other two angles definitely will be 90 degree. If for example, if I take it as 45 degree, and then we know the proportion, because 45 degree opposite is one time and this 45 degree opposite is one time also. So we know the ratios for this. Then this will be in a root 2 times. Okay. The same way, even in 30 degree, 60 degree, see that only I told you we have a set square for that example. Okay. So if 30 degree, opposite side will be only one time, then hypotenuse will be 2 times. This will be root 3 times. So they have derived the ratios and proportions for the angles. So only this basic principle is applied in the practical life. Okay, just to find out the height of the tree and the height of the ladder, then the ships are coming from both the sides and the width of the banks, everything, no, that is a separate chapter. They have given you heights and distances. Okay, then why did they make use of this? Then what is the essence in the trigonometry chapter? Shall we all know this now? Okay, now let me explain it to you. For triangle, we have 3 sides. Okay, and 3 angles. Suppose one is already fixed, it is 90 degree. If one angle is given and suppose one side is given, we can automatically find out the other 2 sides. That is very easy in a right angle triangle. Because we know the ratios and proportions between if the angles are like that, how will be the height and length of the sides will be there. We are going to make use of all those ratios only. So in a right angle triangle, if one angle is given and the one side is given, we can easily find out the other 2 sides and the other angle also. This it is very easy, 90 minus theta only. Suppose if it is 30 degree, this will be 60 degree. If it is 45 degree, it will be 45 degree. If it can be 10 degree also, this can be 80 degree. So the sum of these 2 angles must be 90 degree. So we can easily, if one angle is given, if you know, the other angle definitely will come to know this. Then if one side is given, using some ratios, we can easily find out these 2 ratios. For that purpose only, they found out the 6 ratios. Because 6 combination we can make out of this triangle. See, I have written 1, 2, 3 sides. Yes or no? Suppose this one side, suppose for this is an angle here. For this side is opposite, nothing but the perpendicular side. And this side is nothing but joined with this base. So this is always hypotenuse opposite to 90 degree. So we have only 3 sides. So these 3 sides, how many ratios can you make? Means 6 ratios. Okay, that is like a fraction. So if you take 1 by 3 you can take, then 2 by 3 you can take, then without 3 we can make 1 by 2. So these 3 ratios we can make. Then the reciprocal of these 3 ratios also we can make. How can you make it? 3 by 1 and 3 by 2 and then 2 by 1. So these 6 ratios, 6 combination of fractions using these three sides only, we are going to learn it as sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, secant theta, cot theta. So it is very easy, children. No need to worry about sine, what is cos, what is cosecant, cot, tan, everything. No? Very simple to remember, only the ratios of these three sides. Then how to remember, how to make that angle, that is how to find out the ratios, everything we will see in a separate video. But now they are going to make use of these three sides, and using that only they made 6 ratios. That is only learning 6 ratios only the first concept in your trigonometric chapter. Then what is the next concept? 3 sides will be given in a right angle triangle. Using these 3 sides, 6 ratios you are supposed to find out. For example, in a right angle triangle, suppose if they have given this side is 3, this is 4, this is 5. Using these 3 sides, you are supposed to find out sine, this is A, B, C. Then sin B, sin C, sin B, sin C, then cos B, cos C. Like that they will be asking you to find out all 6 ratios for B and all 6 ratios for C also. If 3 sides are given for a right angle triangle, this is the next concept. They are doing it in a trigonometric chapter. Okay, then the next practice, how they are giving it to you. They will give you 2 sides. You are supposed to find out the third side. How will you find out the third side? Using Pythagoras theorem. That is BC square is equal to AC square plus AB square. Suppose if they have given you this 5, then this also you can find out. This is smallest side. So BC square minus BA square is nothing but AC square. So this will become 3. So this also they didn't give it to you. You can easily find out. Okay. So in a right angle triangle, using Pythagoras theorem, you are supposed to find out the third side. After finding out the third side, then they will ask you to find out the 6 ratios with B angle and 6 ratios with C angle. Then some problems will be given to you for a practice. This is the next concept they are given. After that, 6 ratios for exactly if it is 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, then 60 degree, then 90 degree. This concept will be given to you in the next exercise. So for exact angles like 45, like 30, like 60, like that, no? These angles will be given to you. You are supposed to find out the 6 ratios for all these things. They will give you as a table, but you don't worry, you need not mug up the table. I will tell you the simple technique to remember. Then that is not even the shortcut method, everything. Only direct concept will. If you understand the concept, you will never forget in your life. Won't have any confusion also for those ratios. This is the next concept they are given. Okay. After that, in the next exercise, they will give you simplification of practicing for all these 6 ratios. For example, what is sine square 30 degree plus cos square 45 degree and then minus some 2 cosec square 30 degree, something like that. They will give you the combination. You have to write the answers for those ratios, and then we will do the simplification like using Bode-Moss rule. Whatever it is, we will do the simplification. That is the next concept they used to give. In the next exercise, they will ask you to do the identities. What are identities? Suppose sine square 30 degree plus cos square 30 degree. When you add it, it will become 1 only. So this is called as identity. So they will ask you to apply the identities in the sum and doing problems under the 7th concept. For Cbse, Icse and matriculation syllabus, they have given you separate chapters for heights and distances. That is the practical, how they are applying trigonometry in our practical life. That is only heights and distances chapter. So trigonometry chapter is very simple. If you understand the concepts are given, what all the concepts are given in the trigonometry, then we can go step by step each and every concept. I will just give it to you very broader manner in a very good explanation. I will give it to you in each and every separate videos. and then you can learn step by step. Then the trigonometry chapter will be very easy for you. This video is only the essence of trigonometry, which must give you very basic knowledge to you. Okay, is it clear? Let me repeat quickly this one. Now listen. This trigonometry is always based on right angle triangle. Why they are making use of this right angle triangle? Because some of these angle is 180 degree, if one is 90 degree, then the other two will be the sum of two angles will be 90 degree, and then according to that we have proper proportions also, so that they are using based on right angle triangles. Then with the use of this right angle triangle, with the use of these three sides, we are learning 6 ratios, that is sine, cos, tan, like that. Then the next exercise, if 3 sides are given, we will find out all the 6 ratios. After that, then they will ask you to find out the only 2 sides they will be giving. The third side they will ask you to find out using Pythagoras theorem. After finding out that, again the 6 ratios, these are all for your practice only. Then 6 ratios they are ask you to find out for exact degree, 0 degree, 30 degree, like that. Then after that you will be applying that for a simplification problems. Then at last they will ask you to do the identities, and then that identities you must make use of it in your problems. These are all things for you to give a practice for all the 6 ratios. After you will be thorough with those 6 ratios and the application and also the simplification problems, they will ask you to go for heights and distances. These things are just making use in your practical life, in your how they are making use of trigonometry in your practical life. That is, they are using it even in satellite also. Okay, so this chapter is very important. I think you have got a very clear idea about trigonometry chapter. In the next video, I will tell you how to learn the 6 ratios in a very simple manner. And then 1 or 2 problems applying those 6 ratios, I will do it for you. And then how, if 3 sides are given, how to find out the 6 ratios. Both together I will give you in one video. And if 2 sides are given with some problems which are always, that is always asking in your Cbse board or in your matriculation board or in Icse board. No, the very important problems I will be selecting and I will be doing for you. Okay, I think you would have liked this video very much. If you like it, just share it with your friends. They will also enjoy, they will also understand the trigonometry. So when you go to the school and do the sums, no, it will be easy for you to consult with your friends also. So both together you can have a consultation, and then if so many people know it, then you will have a very good competition also in your class. So do it and share it. Please subscribe it, the Happy Maths channel. Okay, thank you all. See you in Happy Maths. Thank you.